kind of stuff. He was giving me massages, scalp massages, y'all. He done made my hair grow by at least 2 inches. I mean, just a doll. Just loved being around him. And then the next time we linked up, by this time, because at first I made him use the Condi, because obviously I'm like super like hyper cautious about my sexual health. I don't want to acquire nothing I can't, get rid of. But the next time, after we'd already, he showed me his, little chart and all that stuff. I was like, you wanna, what I'm saying, go in that thing, just regular, schmegler. And I let him go in that thing, regular, schmegler. When I let him go in that thing, regular, schmegler. Now, first of all, that right there, it was first of all, it was amazing. Okay, we both had us a damn good time. We was like some bunny rabbits in that damn thing. We couldn't even stop. And I drained that man, and that man drained me. He did. It was a great time. But after that time, that's when it started getting different. It started being different because after that, right before I left, I told him, I was like, honestly, we need to slow it down, because I did not expect all that just happened to happen today when I came here. Because y'all, when I tell you, it was like Lana Rhodes, goddamn, some fucking, I'm not even, I'm not like that for real, but like, I mean, I'm like that, but like, I try to not be like that, because I'm really, I don't want to sound hypocritical, y'all. I do care about the Lord and trying to follow his commands, but sometimes we fall, we give in to temptation, even though I walked right into that temptation. I gave it to temptation, right? Boom. But so after that, I had to make it clear to him. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna have to stop coming over here so much, because I didn't intend for that to happen, and he'd already expressed to me that he wanted to just get to know me first. Even he just, when I was over there, he couldn't kind of like resist, and neither could I. It just naturally happens. This is what happens when you get a man and a woman in the same room together. So I told him that before I left. And he understood completely where I came from. He baked me some more cookies that were busting. And then I went home after that. The next day, when I texted him in the morning, he didn't respond. I'm like, oh shit. And right then and there, I already sensed what was about to happen. Like, I sensed that something like this was going to happen shortly after. But I'm just like, damn. And it's just so crazy, because I was talking to some other dudes before, like when he and I first started talking, and he told me after our first link, when we were cuddling, he was like, I think I could like actually get used to this, so he essentially told me to like kind of cut those guys off, and so I did. But that day that I texted him that good morning, and he didn't respond like how he normally did in the normal pace, and I sensed the shift in things, I definitely unblocked all them hoes. I ain't gonna lie to you. I went and got them. I went to my block and unblocked everybody on there. I didn't have the numbers saved, so I didn't know who was who. He told me to block and delete them, so I blocked them and then I deleted them. So I didn't know like who was who. I couldn't like go check the conversation that we were having for context. So what I did was I went to the block list, right? I saved each and every number as a number. So I had number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, 6, 7, 8, and then I texted I forwarded all of them the same number, and I told them to follow me on my Instagram so I could, but that's neither here nor there. I'm just telling you what I did, because I sensed that he was about to pull away from me, and I'm just like, oh, I'm not gonna pull away from these, nigga. I need some damn attention, goddamn tender love and care. So I did that, and then we didn't talk much at all that day. I finally got a hold of him when he went to work overnight again. He called me, and we talked for 34 minutes exactly, because I looked at that this morning. And then what happened after we talked for 34 minutes? When we were talking for those 34 minutes, even the conversation fell off, y'all. Like, it just didn't feel the same. Like, it just wasn't the same energy, wasn't the same enthusiasm, just nothing. And I could tell. I was like, okay. And then this morning, when I went to the dentist to go get my my braces changed, while I was in the chair, I looked at my phone, and I was just thinking about him too. It's crazy. I looked at my phone, And there was that paragraph that I just read you. So obviously it really saddened me. Like, I was very sad about it. But this is the first time that something like that's happened to me and I didn't like cry. Well, I cried a little bit. I'm on my period, so I definitely shed a few tears. But it didn't feel like it was something that I was going to dwell on for a while. Normally, especially when I was younger, like 18, and stuff like this would happen to me, like, oh girl, like, it would just damage me. I would be so crying. I would be thinking about it all damn day. But, and this is the reason I'm making this video, this has happened to me so many times that now it just don't even, it's just like, fuck, like, yeah, it's like sad, but this shit has happened to me so many times that I just don't, that's why I'm making this video for y'all. I want to understand, why do y'all think this keeps happening to me? You know, am I ugly? Am I like, what is it? What is it about me that can't keep a man, or like runs men away? Because I don't even do anything. Like, I don't know. What else did I want to ask? Let me see. When it comes to this here paragraph where he said, where he's talking about the reactions, I'll probably, if I figure out how to do it, I'll like put like a picture of the paragraph and so y'all can see exactly what I'm talking about. But where he's talking about the reactions, what he's referring to there is a couple of times whenever we would link, especially like after we would have sex, I would like get all of a sudden really paranoid and be like, are you sure that you like don't have anything? Even though he already like proved to me that he didn't. I was just hyper cautious because in the past, you know, I've been hurt before by someone that I trusted, you know, and they were like, they're stepping out on me and they gave me something. I mean, it was curable. It was chlamydia. But I got rid of it. But I mean, it just, that right there kind of traumatized me. And just ever since then, I've been hyper aware of my sexual health. Like, I'd be going to get tested just because, like, I mean, I don't have sex that much. When I do, but like, I'll go like months and months without it. And within those month hiatuses, obviously I haven't been active with anyone, but I'll still get tested just because I'm just that hyper cautious. So yeah, every time afterward, I would like really get on his ass. Like, are you sure? Like, you promise? Like, you're not doing nothing that you say you're not doing? Like, let me go through your phone. Like, it would just be random, sporadic moments where I would go like that. But then I would get back to normal, you know? And so I guess that's what he meant by the reactions, because it was a recurring thing. Like, I kept doing it. Every time I came over there, I would ask him that every time after we had sex. So, but he, you know, I told him that going into the relationship with me, I told him, like, you know, if I'm someone you want to talk to, I want to let you know, like, in advance that, like, there is a lot that comes with me because I have been hurt in the past and I just don't want to just, like, keep getting used, you know? And he was like so reassuring, but you know, maybe all of it was just a lie. Maybe even all the good stuff and all the green flags I saw about him were lies as well. You know, I don't know, but you know, I told him that coming in, and he had his own problems as well. I noticed, because after like our first link and stuff like that, I could see him starting to get like kind of clingy. Like, how do I explain it? After the first link and I went home, he called me, but I didn't answer when I was driving back home because I was on the phone with my dad. And then when I got home, I texted him when I got home, and he was like, let me see what he said. I actually got it right here, y'all. I'm about to show you. Hold on. I gotta scroll up a little bit. Okay, boom. So this is on Saturday. Today's Wednesday. This is on Saturday. I said, made it home. He said, glad you made it safe. Right instantly, too. Because, you know, I'm just trying to show y'all that he was really on my body at first. He said, glad you made it safe. Thank you. I said, thank you for everything. Heart emoji. He said, always. And then I said, I tried to call him and he didn't answer. I said, why your phone not working? He said, what you mean? And I didn't reply to him instantly when he said, what you mean? And he sent me another text after that, following up, he was like, yeah, you off me, huh? Or you kind of get in there, ain't you? I kind of feel it. And I'm just like, what the fuck? And he would say like little insecure stuff like that all the time, like even when we were together. So I knew that he had like some baggage as well. But like I'm still there for it. Like there's things I can overlook, things I can help you like get through what it is you need to get through, as long as I was willing to do that, as long as like he would do the same for me. Like I don't know, maybe I'm just like desperate. I need to stop being so damn desperate is what it is. Like on Tinder and shit is crazy, meeting niggas on Tinder. Like why was I even on there? I don't know. I guess y'all, I just want to feel love. But yeah, so yeah, I don't know how he went from checking on me when I get home and shit to all of a sudden he don't think I'm as compatible. He don't think we're as compatible as he thought he was at first. You know what I'm saying? I know it wasn't. At first, I was thinking like, was it the coochie? Like, did he not like the coochie? But clearly, he liked the coochie. I mean, y'all should have seen him. Y'all should have seen him. Ain't nothing wrong with the coochie. You know that part on Young Thug? He was like, something wrong with the pussy. Nothing's wrong with the pussy. Okay, I'm telling you, nothing wrong. I never got a bad review, so I know it's not that. So that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm asking y'all. Like, is it me or is it him? But the thing is, if it's him, okay, I can understand. If whoever thinks it's him, cool, I can see. Please elaborate why you think it's him. Like, what's your viewpoint? But the reason I ask, is it me, is because, y'all, this is not the first time it happens. And I am seemingly in just a cycle of just bad relationships, or just like short-term relationships. I never had a connection that lasted, like, if I could even at least a year would just be nice to me, for me, I mean, obviously I've had a boyfriend who I've been off and on with for a while now, like since I was in high school, but I cut him off not too long ago. I think it was about two weeks ago. I had to go ahead and finally just say, you know what, just go ahead and live your life, because I don't feel as though he valued me the way that I feel I deserve to be valued. He would go weeks without talking to me or texting me, and I'd be texting him all the time. Or, he'd never answer my phone call when I called, but I would pick up instantly when he called. So, like, I don't know, y'all. Like, I don't want to, like, cry on camera, but you can see how, if something like this keep happening, you think something's wrong with you, So at this moment, I think something's wrong with me. I don't know what it is. I have even tried to just like be single and celibate and all that stuff, which is obviously, I mean, and I'm gonna go back to doing it, because I go back to the singleness and the celibacy every time something doesn't work out for me. But while I'm doing that, something comes along that I want to pursue, and I try it, and I always think like, okay, this is gonna be the one, and it's just never the one, y'all. And I'm so I'm just so tired, like, because I don't want to run it up, like, the body count up, just because I want somebody to like love me. I want something like a lasting connection, So yeah, I think that pretty much concludes the video. I just want y'all's opinions on what y'all think, anything really. And also, if you wouldn't mind subscribing to my channel, that would be really nice. Please subscribe, please like, support this channel that is actually going up. What else was I gonna say? You can follow me on Instagram if you want to. You can even DM me. Like, y'all, I'm an open book. You can talk to me anytime. I mean, if I don't get to you right back instantly, I am busy. I am pre-dental and biochemistry major, so I have a lot on my plate. But you can always send me a DM. The Instagram is @gptx.cielo. I don't know what else to say. Yeah, y'all, just give me y'all's opinions. And also in the comments, please recommend some content you would like to see from me, like, you know, I mean, not like content, like we ain't doing none of that there, but you know, just some future videos and topics that you'd like for me to speak on, maybe